Welcome back to the MMA scene. Today's video presents, it remains to be seen if Jones versus Miocic will happen at UFC 290 or in a later event, but White is still determined to make the fight happen in a big market. Jones, who was born in Rochester, New York, has expressed a desire to fight near his hometown if this fight is his last. Both fighters are considered all-time greats in the sport, and a clash between them would be a marquee matchup for the UFC. The details of the ongoing talks between the two sides have not been made public, but fans are eagerly awaiting an announcement regarding the potential super fight. In a recent tweet, Jones issued an intriguing proposal for the targeted Miocic fight. How cool would it be to spend my retirement fight dominating the greatest heavyweight of all time in my home state at Madison Square Garden, Jones tweeted Saturday. The UFC last hosted an event at MSG last November at UFC 281, featuring Alex Pereira's come-from-behind win over Israel Adesanya. The promotion usually hosts at least one event annually in NYC. During the UFC Fight Night Hollaway vs. Allen post-fight press conference, White addressed the possibility of booking Jones versus Miocic at MSG. As far as I know, everything is good, and hopefully we have a fight with him and Stipe very soon, White said. That's where we'd like to do it. If Jones versus Miocic is booked for MSG, this would likely eliminate the venue as a possibility for the upcoming Conor McGregor versus Michael Chandler fight. While the McGregor versus Chandler matchup hasn't been booked yet, MSG was in the mix for a potential location for the card. Despite his successful career, Jones has never fought in his hometown of Rochester, New York, but has fought multiple times in nearby New Jersey, most recently against Chael Sonnen at UFC 159. The UFC is planning to announce the fight between Jones and Miocic, which is considered one of the biggest heavyweight fights in promotional history, on a grand stage. After Max Holloway's recent unanimous decision victory over Arnold Allen, UFC featherweight champion Alexander Volkanovski expressed his admiration for Holloway's performance. Despite their past rivalry, Volkanovski gave credit where it was due and acknowledged that Holloway remains one of the top pound-for-pound fighters in the world. Prior to the fight, Allen was being considered as the next potential challenger for the winner of Volkanovski versus Yair Rodriguez. In a post-fight tweet, Volkanovski weighed in on Holloway's return to the win column. Max showing great fight IQ and experience, Volkanovski tweeted. High-level fight, well done, lads. While a fourth fight between Holloway and Volkanovski is unlikely to happen anytime soon, it remains a possibility. If Holloway can continue to rack up wins at featherweight, this could force the UFC to give Holloway a fourth shot at Volkanovski. Holloway has suggested that he may soon move up to the lightweight division, but he is still focused on fighting top contenders at 145 pounds. Volkanovski is set to defend his featherweight title against Rodriguez in July at UFC 290, and depending on the outcome, he may also consider competing in the lightweight division. While the careers of Holloway and Volkanovski have been intertwined, it appears that any past issues between them have been resolved. Charles Oliveira has been forced out of his co-main event bout against Beneil Dariush at UFC 288 due to a minor injury. The winner of the fight was expected to be in contention for the next lightweight title shot against Islam Makhachev. The bout is now scheduled for the next pay-per-view event, UFC 289, which is set to take place on June 10th in Canada. Beneil Dariush is likely to remain as Oliveira's opponent, as he has been calling for a title shot for a long time and is currently on an 8-fight win streak. Oliveira lost to Makhachev for the vacant lightweight title at UFC 280 and was stripped of the belt after missing weight ahead of his UFC 274 fight against Justin Gaethje. The featherweight bout between Bryce Mitchell and Jonathan Pierce has also been canceled, but the UFC is searching for a replacement for Mitchell. Clay Guida's post-fight interview at UFC Fight Night Holloway vs. Allen didn't sit well with UFC President Dana White. Guida lost to Rafa Garcia and had some promising moments during the fight, but wasn't able to capitalize. After the fight, Guida appeared to be close to announcing his retirement, but instead, he wished his mother a happy birthday during an impromptu post-fight interview. White was disappointed with Guida's attempt for additional airtime and expected him to announce his retirement from MMA during the interview. White didn't appreciate Guida's fake-out inside the octagon.
What did you make of the fake retirements tonight? It seemed like there was a couple of fighters that just took their gloves off.
That pissed me off, actually, to be honest with you. Yeah, no, that pissed me off. You know, I like him. He's a nice guy. But you're faking your retirement so you can say happy birthday to somebody? Yeah, we're running a live event here. You know what I mean? It's just, yeah, no, I was not happy about that. Yeah.
Do you think they just kind of just did it just to get interview time?
Do I think he did it to what? Get airtime? Yeah, he did it to, I don't know what he was saying, happy birthday to somebody or something, you know? Yeah, no, yeah, that was not good.
Thanks for watching us. If you like, please don't forget to like and subscribe.